The next keynote is by Alvin Lee, the co-founder of Aluna.Social. Alvin has been trading cryptocurrencies since 2013 and is a key opinion leader in the community. He leverages years of engagement with crypto enthusiasts to deliver a product made for crypto traders by crypto traders. Alvin, please.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm the co-founder of Aluna.Social, which is a trading terminal for the crypto space. The birth of social media marked the beginning of a brand new era that we commonly refer to as Web 2.0. And this is characterized by the sharing and collaborative economy. With the top apps in the world being predominantly social networks like Facebook and messaging apps like WhatsApp, it is hard to deny that sharing makes up a huge part of our lives today. In the past, online trading used to be mostly a solo activity. However, this rise and pervasiveness of social networks has also changed traders' behaviors quite drastically. You can see that traders also like to share their trade predictions, talk about what's the next best altcoin to buy, and sometimes even show off how much profit they've made. Whether it's just for that 5 minutes of fame or to genuinely help other people, who knows? But fact of the matter is, people love to share. This rising trend of sharing is especially popular among millennials and Zoomers, and there's also a growing interest among retail traders who want to connect with one another on online social networks. And this has led to the rising popularity of social trading platforms that we know today. So in 2007, eToro invented something called social trading. And this was revolutionary because it reinvented the way trading platforms should work in this Web 2.0 era. Right? Social trading is named as one of the top disruptive forces in the future of wealth management, which, by the way, is a $100 trillion industry. Right? Social trading platforms are environments that enable users to share information all over the world and help each other make better gains on the platform. And it's also a place where investors can automatically copy those traders. So social trading is essentially where the sharing economy meets investing and finance. So since eToro popularized this idea of social trading, it has become a fairly well-researched topic in academia. These are some of the findings over the years. Social traders have been found to outperform individual traders. Right, social trading platforms also provide access to hedge fund-like returns and offer high transparency, liquidity, and accessibility. And one key finding I want to highlight here is that social trading platforms are able to erode the disposition effect. And what this simply means is that traders and investors have this tendency to take profits too quickly while holding on to assets that have dropped in value. This is important because if you're able to reduce your disposition effect, it can help you greatly in two ways. Firstly, to maximize your profits as you let your winners run, and you will be able to cut your losses quickly and preserve your capital. These benefits come about because social trading platforms are transparent environments, and they invite constant scrutiny from the participants. For example, if you open a new position, anyone in the world can see it, comment on it, sometimes tell you how bad of a trader you are, or point out some mistakes that you might have made. This helps you to not only learn from your own mistakes and from others, but also benefit from the positive feedback loop from the community. And on the flip side, you can also go to someone else's profile, check out their real-time trading data and history, and if you like, you can even try to reverse engineer the strategy to learn from them. Ultimately, I think social trading platforms are beneficial because they help you to accelerate your learning curve, and they are also able to help you more easily adjust your behavior so that you can make up for some common mistakes that traders make. So when I first got into crypto trading, I was completely clueless about where to even begin. And to make matters worse, there was an overload of information, and it was difficult to ascertain useful information from noise. So that was the first major problem that I came across as a crypto trader. And so the next thing I did was to go on Google, just like anyone else, and started searching, how do I trade crypto? Unfortunately, in 2013-14, there weren't many resources available that were specifically tailored to the crypto market. So I had to research into legacy markets and apply that to crypto. And the next thing I did was to go onto different social media platforms to look for traders who were better than me, hear what they had to say so that I could learn from them. I think social trading gives you an edge simply because there are so many better traders out there than ourselves who are willing to share and to teach others, that I think not capitalizing on this free alpha, so to speak, would really be a shame. But even then, that is not as easy as it sounds. You go on social media, there are a lot of self-proclaimed gurus who claim that they can help you to get rich overnight. Right? Who can you actually believe? So therein lies the second problem, which there is a huge lack of trust and transparency in the space. Right? It is difficult to know whose words are worth listening to, especially online. And the third problem I want to bring up is that there is, as 2016 and 17 came along, the market really exploded. Suddenly there were thousands of coins, hundreds of exchanges, and a whole bunch of other related services, from portfolio managers to analysis tools. It became increasingly difficult to keep track, to manage this increasingly fragmented market. If you're a crypto trader, you probably have more than one exchange account. You must be familiar with having multiple tabs open on your browser, having to log in many times a day, entering your 2FA. Sometimes you even have to deal with those annoying captchas, IP verification emails. It's a huge hassle, right? But it doesn't have to be this way. So these are the three major problems that we faced on our journey as crypto traders. And that's really where the motivation to start Aluna.Social came from. In 2017, my co-founder and I had this idea of creating a crypto trading platform that was secure, honest, and convenient to use. And we saw an opportunity to not only solve some of the biggest challenges that we faced ourselves, but we wanted to create this platform that we believe will be able to help others to achieve the same kind of freedom to prioritize your time for what you think is most important for you, your family, and hopefully the world. And so our solution comes from mainly combining two key things. Firstly, a multi-exchange trading platform with a social network. And what this enables us to do is to provide unforgeable trading data, because users on our platform have to add the API keys from their exchanges, and that is where the trading data comes from, and they can't just manually edit themselves or manipulate that data. Right? So that solves the problem of the lack of trust and transparency in the space. Being a social network also enables investors to automatically copy the good traders, while we are able to leverage on wisdom of the crowds to filter out the noise. And the last thing is we have designed some novel token integrations that rethink the way incentive mechanisms should work in this Web 3.0 era. So we want to provide a safe and transparent environment with rich sentiment data. Right. Our vision is to empower crypto traders and investors to unleash your full potential and achieve financial freedom. And our mission is simply to make better traders. So Aluna.Social is a accumulation of our experience and the tools and the guide that we wish we had on our journey here. And we put together the best of both trading terminals and social networks, combined with bleeding-edge innovations from the post-Bitcoin era to create this next-generation social trading platform. With that, let me take this opportunity to run you through a quick demo of our platform that's currently live in beta. Give me a second, let me load up the page. So if you go to Aluna.Social, this is the landing page which we call the Insights page. You get to see what everyone else is talking about in the market, and when they open a position, it appears on this feed. You can see what are the best trades and worst trades going on at the moment between users on the platform itself. What are the top gainers and losers on the market for the day? Who's the most followed person? And you can tell people what you feel about market, right? I think BTC is going to go to, let's say, 50,000 next year. Yeah, it takes a second and then it will appear here. So anyone can see it. If you find someone that fancies you, you can click through to his profile, take a look at his portfolio distribution, see what he says about the market, and you can take a look at his real-time trades and his history, right, with the open price, base price, and everything. So if you click through to one of these positions, you can see the timestamp at which the position was opened, as well as the average price at which he entered the position. And if someone else comments on it, you can see it as well. So on every single page, you are able to access your dashboard. You can go to your settings. This is where you add your API keys. Then you can see your balances across your exchanges from this dashboard. Check your open orders, positions. And if you click through to the markets page, it basically ranks all the coins available based on the market cap. If you click through, let's say, to Bitcoin, this is where you see a chart, what people are saying about the market, who's holding this coin, who's trading this coin. And this is where you can actually directly execute trades, right? So let's say I want to place a long on Bitfinex because I think Bitcoin is going to go to 50,000 next year. Right, margin long, let's see, let's place 0.05 Bitcoin. Place a long order. Sorry, let me refresh this. So click margin, place the price. .01 BTC. Okay, I'm sorry, there's probably some error there right now. Got to check that out. But once you do this, you'll be able to place your position. You can then see it in your orders here or position if it's executed. Then one more cool thing I just want to show you is we have a Telegram bot which you can connect to your Aluna.Social account. All right, so once you do that, you can use this to trade on the go and check all your accounts on the go. You can check your balances all in one place. Right, your open positions, your orders. You can even trade directly through Telegram. We've removed this feature for now, but for example's sake, just let me show it to you. So what you have to do is simply type buy, exchange name, the ticker, how many coins you want to buy, and the price. Press enter, and it will immediately send it through to your exchange to execute the order. Right, so that's pretty neat. And one last thing I wanted to show you is we recently just built this info site which gives a good overview of what we do at Aluna. So if you want to find out what we do quickly, you can just go to alunacrypto.com to have a look. So this is what we've been building for over a year, and I'm proud to finally announce that our public beta is live today. So please go on to the platform, sign up for an account, try it out, share your insights, tell people what you think, add an API key. Read-only keys also work. And yeah, just start engaging with our growing community today. I hope today's talk has inspired you guys in some way or the other. Maybe some of you might go home and go to babypips.com and learn more about technical analysis. Perhaps some of you might go on Twitter, follow some of those guys I flashed on the screen, and put them on mobile notifications. And maybe some of you might start looking into how you can use social to make yourself a better trader. Right? Whichever it may be, If you're a crypto trader, then you must know that the road ahead is full of ups and downs. I hope you continue to hodl on, to keep chasing your dreams, and that one day soon be able to achieve them. Thank you. We might have time for questions, or yeah, so maybe a mic in the audience.
Hello, can you copy the traits of another people in the place? How you do that?
So yeah, you can copy the traits from someone else. The feature is not completely done yet, but it will be done, I think, in a month or two. So what happens if a trader is on Bitfinex, you can add your API keys, your trading API keys of Bitfinex, and on his profile page there is a copy trade button. Let me just show it to you. Let me go. So you can see this copy trader button. When you click on it, you can enter how much you want to copy him per trade in terms of USD. And once you do that, every time he opens a trade, you automatically open the same trade. And when he closes it, you close it as well. But this is only for margin trading. Yeah. So for spot, you can't copy. Yeah. At least for now. Yeah. Yeah, so for now, we've integrated the APIs of 4 exchanges, Bitfinex, Binance, Bittrex, and Poloniex. And the next one our developers just started working on is BitMEX and Kraken. So you can expect that in some time. Yeah. One more?
Thanks. Just a quick question. Do you have any plans on supporting decentralized exchanges?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Decentralized exchanges. Do you have any plans on there?
Yeah, of course. I think that's quite near on our roadmap. We are planning to most likely integrate Finex first, and then look at other options. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. One last thing. Just invite you to come by our booth to check out what we do and to meet the rest of the team. So with that, thank you very much, and hope you have a good time at the event.